Welcome to this Learn the Online Library tutorial, Interlibrary Loan. Have you ever needed a book chapter or article that the library does not have? Here's how Interlibrary Loan, also known as ILL, can help you access materials from other libraries across the country. According to the American Library Association, Interlibrary loan is the process by which a library requests material from or supplies material to another library. The purpose is to obtain, upon request of a library user, material not available in the user's local library. Who can use interlibrary loan? Currently enrolled students, faculty, and staff at Saybrook University. What can you borrow? Journal articles and single book chapters. As we are a virtual campus, we have no ability to mail or accept physical print books, so only digital books may be available. Also, no whole books can be requested. This is due to copyright restrictions. Typically, only one chapter is allowed, but depending on the publisher, two may be permitted. We will cover 2 times you may need interlibrary loan. You conduct a search in OneSearch and you do not find enough results on your topic, and you have a citation and discover that you cannot access it in our library. Let's look at scenario 1. When you're in the library, you are often running searches of keywords or subject terms in OneSearch, our discovery tool. In this example, I've entered a search for longevity and social isolation. The first thing I do when I run the search is to sign into my OneSearch account to take advantage of the full features and quickly access any content. My search yielded 579 results. At this point in the search, I can filter it further, or I can review the results, and when I find something of interest, I can download the PDF or click the available online link to view the resource. But what if I'm not finding exactly what I want, or I want to explore more than the results I'm seeing here? I have the option to look beyond our library for results in other libraries. To do so, I click Expand Your Search. Alternatively, I can choose Beyond My Library Interlibrary Loan in the drop-down menu of the search bar, and then rerun the search. Changing my search has now yielded 935 results, almost 400 results more than my previous attempt. Notice the first result displayed. With the listing is a link which reads, "Get it for me from other libraries." We do not own or subscribe to this particular journal, but a partner library probably does. I'll click the link to get to the article. When I click the link, the index record is displayed. To request the article, click Get It in the section under Get It from Other Locations. A form will populate. Your email will be automatically filled in since you're signed into OneSearch with your Saybrook email address. You may add a note for your own records. Click the copyright acknowledgement box and hit send. Your request is sent to the system. In our other scenario, you encounter a citation, but you aren't sure we have it in the library. In this example, I'm using Google Scholar, and I have my settings synced to the library. I find an article that looks promising, but I don't see the option Find It at Saybrook, so it's likely we don't have it. I go ahead and copy the title of the article and search for it in OneSearch, and my result is as suspected. No records found. Once again, I can expand the search to check other libraries. And now I see it in the results. As in our previous scenario, click the Get It for Me from Other Libraries link and repeat the process to submit a request. A quick important note about books. As mentioned, only book chapters are permitted, either 1 or 2, depending on the publisher and copyright restriction. In this example, you see that a physical copy is available only to the Chicago School and Kansas Com. These are 2 of our Community Solution affiliate schools. Sometimes you will see a physical book option because we share our catalog with these other schools. Saybrook students should always select the option that says need a chapter. You must complete the form for a book chapter, specifying the chapter number and the page range, most importantly, and then go ahead and repeat the process. What happens once you submit your request? Well, a series of steps are put in place. The request gets sent to our lending partners. You receive a confirmation notice to your email. The lender then processes the request. When it's ready, the system will send a notification letter with a PDF to the Saybrook email for you to access and save. Let's see what this looks like. Here's an example of the confirmation letter I received for the article requested in scenario 1. When the document is available from the lender, I receive a notification and the PDF in my Saybrook email. Note the link in the letter. It says, please click here. You can only access this link 5 times. If you want to keep it for long-term use, make sure you download it to your computer or other device. You may also access the borrowed item in your OneSearch account. In OneSearch, click on My Requests in the menu options in your account, and you have to be signed in. Your requests are displayed, and you can access them there. Again, download it to your computer if you want to keep it for long-term use. Interlibrary Loan is a wonderful service that opens so many possibilities for you, but keep some things in mind. Plan ahead. As with research and searching, you always need to allow more time than you think. Check your email regularly for updates. Always your Saybrook email. It's tied to your account, and no other email will be valid. Download the item, again, only good for 5 clicks or 30 days. Stay informed about any limitations on the type of things you can request. Know that old or obscure items may be delayed. They might have to be scanned and sent, since they may not be born digital. And know too that some requests just simply cannot be fulfilled. They might be too old. They might only be available in a special library that we can't access. Perhaps there's some type of a copyright restriction on it or a publisher limit. So just know that going in. For more support, visit the Interlibrary Loan page on the Saybrook Library website. In this brief video tutorial, I have introduced you to Interlibrary Loan, our system of borrowing resources from other libraries. If you need further assistance or have any questions, do not hesitate to email us at library@saybrook.edu or use the 24/7 live chat service. You can access that by clicking Ask the Library on the library homepage. Thank you for watching.